Previously on Big Brother 8. Toadette started chaos once again inside the house immediately after the live vote and eviction when Buddy was sent packing by an 8-5 vote. Wendy told Glamrock Chica that she was one of the two people who held the special power, and that solidified a special bond between the two. And at the head of household competition, Majority Rules, it came down to a tiebreaker between Tico and Cream. In the end, it was Tico who won the head of household. Hey, congratulations, Tico. You're the new head of household. Congratulations. Thank you. Tico and Springtrap made a final two alliance, solidifying their bond and trust with one another. In the end, Tico nominated Toadette, Peep, and High Score Chica for eviction. Nice. The Golden Power of Veto competition will be played. Who will win it, and will it be used as if either Toadette, Peep, or High Score Chica? Find out right now on Big Brother 8. Oh, but she wanted to evict him. I don't really care. I'm sure you do, you little bitch. This nomination ceremony is adjourned. This week, I have chosen to nominate Toadette, Peep, and High Score Chica. Everyone knew Toadette was going to be on the block the week after her huge fight with Buddy. Peep just doesn't do anything, but I do genuinely believe everyone was shocked when I nominated High Score Chica because a lot of people look at us as a duo, but I've been saying this since day one. She always gave me shady, sketchy vibes, and I've never associated myself as a duo with High Score Chica, so I don't know what she expected. She put the expectation on herself. I didn't do it. I knew I was going up next week. That's why I'm not mad at Tico. Even though I would prefer not to be up, I knew whoever won the HOH, aside from Glamrock Chica, they were going to put me up regardless. So I can't just direct my energy towards one person when the entire house is going to do it anyway. But the only thing I can do right now is just fight and win that Golden Power of Veto and just pray for the best. And I'm just really, really nervous, guys. I am genuinely so annoyed right now. I knew that after last week's vote that I was definitely going to be looked at as a target, and now I am on the block. Thankfully, Toadette is next to me, and she was the entire instigator last week, so I do think she's the target this week. So we're just going to hope that she does not win the veto in the AI arena and leaves on her packing. I honestly have no words. I thought I could look at Tico as a friend inside this game and as a really, really good ally, but then she turns around and backstabs me and nominates me. We need to have a conversation about this because I am genuinely shocked. Genuinely, I did not expect to see my face on that memory wall. Hey girls, hey, how you doing? I know that you're up. Yeah, I was gonna talk about that. So, Tico, I am a little bit confused as to why I am nominated. I honestly, and I mean, y'all can send this conversation, like, I'm not forcing you to leave or anything. Y'all were here before me, so I'm not gonna, like, kick y'all out, but, I was wondering if, I was actually gonna question, why was I nominated? Because I know you get, like, the entire reasonings and stuff, but, like, I thought I could genuinely look at you and see, like, my sister, or see a friend, because you do genuinely remind me, like, my sister, but I guess not, like, I don't know what's up. Yeah, so, a lot of people were looking at us inside this house as a duo. And obviously, I did not want to be, like, associated with that. But just because you didn't want to be associated with that doesn't mean you, like, automatically have to nominate me. You had different ways to handle this. It's not even just that, High Score Chica. It's just also based on the fact that, like, I want to solidify to everyone that, like, y'all, we are not a duo. Don't get twisted. And not even to start, like, you gave me sketchy vibes. And I said that to everyone. I said, you gave me sketchy vibes when I won. We talked about it. But it's not a big deal, High Score. I understand why you were upset. You are nominated, as should everyone. You're completely justified for that. But at the end of the day, I had to nominate 3 people. If I could, most likely, if it was the old twist or not the old ways, but like the old ways, I would just nominate Toadette and Peep and leave you off the block if there were only 2 nominees. But I have to nominate 3, and I feel like I just have a better connection with everyone in the house besides you. But the thing is, I'm just genuinely so confused because I thought we were close. See, that's where you're wrong, though, because you put that expectation on us. I never told you I wanted to be an alliance. I never told you I wanted to be a duo. We can be friends. I have no problem with that. It's totally okay to be friends on this game. But I never, ever, ever in my life told you that, like, we should be a duo and work together. So, I understand that you are upset, and I understand that you maybe feel betrayed, but you have to realize you put that expectation on yourself. I never, like, said we should be a duo. I never said I was going to make a deal with you to keep you safe to speak. None of that ever occurred. You just automatically thought you were safe because we had a couple conversations, or because I'm the person you had the most conversations with inside the game. So I really do want you to understand, like, again, it's something personal. We are going to be amazing friends outside of this game. I love you so much, High School Chica, but at the end of the day, you were putting these expectations on yourself to make yourself believe that we were a duo in this game, but we weren't. And honestly, I feel like this nomination, I feel like, and I needed you to realize that, because we don't even talk game. The conversations we have are about personal things. I just think that she's hurt. Don't get me wrong. I totally get that. I would be hurt too. I would be hurt on the fact that I was nominated, because now my chances of winning are decreasing. But I wouldn't be upset at her for nominating me in general, because I have to understand this is a game, and it's better for her game to nominate me, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, and give me a hug. Like, I 100% understand that you are upset, and just, again, nothing personal, but at the end of the day, you're not my target this week. And, I feel like the house has a clear agenda. It may not be my agenda, but the house has a clear agenda to get one person out. I'm gonna kill myself. So I did put her up this week, and the reason why I even put her up this week is because everyone was gonna do it to begin with. So, again, it may not be my agenda for her to go home. There's definitely bigger fish to fry. At the end of the day, it's only week 2, and I feel like ruffling feathers was not the move for me to make. And I feel like everyone here has done their part inside the season so far. But honestly, again, nothing personal. And you know how much I love you, High School Chica. I love you too. But I hope you fight your ass off in that power review, though, because I am rooting for you. Thank you so much. After the conversation I had with Tico, I'm not mad. I'm just hurt. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm just hurt. I'm glad that High School Chica and I were able to have this conversation, because I didn't want no bad blood between us. I didn't want her to take this move personally. I just wanted her to know, at the end of the day, we are not a duo. We're not the duo that you think that we are. And I know it sucks to say that. I know it can be harsh, but again, she did this to herself. I never claimed her as my duo. Never in my life. She claimed me as her duo. I honestly have no idea what the fuck they are arguing about, but what I do know is I'm fucking hungry. I need some food. Analyzing the entire argument, I don't know how to feel about it, because it was definitely tensions. I mean, I had your was saying, but like, the girl was pissed. Like, you can tell no matter how much she was trying to act like, oh, she wasn't mad about it, she was pissed off. Like, and I don't blame her. I would be pissed out too if I was nominated. So I have to think that off my chest. So ever since the buddy eviction, we have been a little bit closer. Like me and you, and I feel like we should block in the final 2. You know what? And I 100% agree. Like, I feel like us 2 as a final 2 would be perfect. And I feel like, okay, you cannot tell anyone this, Monty. Swear to God, I will not tell anyone this. Okay, and you swear on God, so I believe you. Okay, I am one of the 2 people who have the power. Yeah, and I have not told anyone. You were the only person I told. Do you know who has the other person is? No idea. But you were the only person I told. Wow, Shy Guy, you don't understand how much this means to me that you have enough confidence to tell me this. Yeah, and I do trust you, brother. Thank you so much. I have to give this information to Cream and Toadette ASAP, because Toadette is my number 1 and Cream is also my number 1. It's a toss-up between the 2, but I have no loyalty to nobody besides them. So, I'm sorry, Shy Guy, but you took the wrong person's information. Monty has a past inside this game of snitching. He did it a lot week 1. He just snitched his ass off. But I do genuinely believe that we have built such a good bond and such a good friendship to the point where I don't think he's going to snitch on me. I don't. And I feel like that can be my biggest mistake in this game. I do not believe he's going to snitch on me. Get off of me, Chamber Freddy. What? You're cute. That's enough, okay? Oh, you guys are disgusting. I'm gonna throw. Oh, I gotta go. And you know what, Wendy? I honestly, you are a very beautiful girl. Thank you. And I would be down. So like, I feel like I'll be down to have a showman with you. I appreciate that, but I don't know how to feel about that. Don't tell me you're gonna friend zone me. It's not that. It's just like I feel like it's too early in the game for a showman. So I gotta sleep on this. I don't know how you feel. I don't know how to feel about this. I have to sleep on this. Why can't you just give me a yes or no right now? I don't know how to feel. I don't know, because you're obviously, I do like you. But I feel like a showman in the game is just not my biggest priority right now. You know, I get it. I'm sorry, Grammar Pretty. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. You know, I totally, you know, fuck it. Oh my god. Are we like the second showman of the season? Who's the first? Cream and Monty, I think. Hey guys! Oh, hey Pete. What are you guys doing? Okay. This is not my business. Nor do I care. But be careful, guys. Be careful, because this could be leaked. Just saying. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. I just let my horniness get in the way, and now Pete just caught me and Wendy making out on the eviction chairs. I am pissed off. Well, at least the kiss was good. I regret doing this with Shamrock Freddy. I let my emotions get in the way, and the fact and how I felt about him to the point where I just kissed him, and now Pete found out, and now my game could be at risk. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I just hope that he does not leak. I am 100% leaking this. So what are you trying to do this week? I don't know if I want it to be an easy week. So, you know, Toadette, Pete, Password Chica, one of them come down, Honey goes up. I'm sleepy. Or we could take a huge shot at someone inside this game who is a big power player. Like who? I feel like Monty and Shamrock Freddy are really, really good power players. Here's the thing, though. They haven't won any competition, so I don't know if we're like allowed to dictate that or not. I'm just saying. I get it. Okay. You know what? I 100% respect the fact like if you want to like play it safe this week. Because it's only week 2. Yeah. So I have your back regardless. But next week we definitely need to be careful. Yeah. Because you now have a competition wrapped around your belt. And now you have Toadette. You have Peep, and now you have High School Chica coming after you. Yeah, I'm scared about that. But don't worry, I have your back. But I feel like after this week, you definitely need to fly under the radar. Yeah. Because I just feel like you winning more competition is just going to put a huge target on your back. Yeah. But also next week, we definitely need to start making some moves. I 100% agree. I feel like once week 1 and 2, I feel like they're just easy weeks. Unfortunately, Toadette made it, you know, we made week 1 a little rough, but week 1 and 2 are usually the easy weeks that people go by, and then week 3 when all this shit starts to hit the fan. So I feel like starting next week, we definitely need to make some bigger moves or be the cause of the bigger moves. So I have a duo with Tico, and I really need her to be careful after this week because now she has a competition wrapped around her belt, so she's definitely be looking at more of a target during the futures of the game. So I definitely need her to be more careful. I need her to stop winning competitions after this week. I feel like 1 is enough for her right now, and I feel like if we just keep flying under the radar, we should be solid. To be honest, the only person I actually have allegiance to into this game is Springtrap. He is my number 1, and he actually came up to High School Chica came up to me to have a real game conversation, and I have my entire full loyalty on him, and I cannot wait for the future for both of us inside this game. Hey everyone, it's time to take place for the veto competition. I need everyone in the living room right now, please. Only 6 people can participate in the veto competition: the head of household, my 3 nominees, and 2 other players selected by a random draw. For my 3 nominees, please join me up here. Since only 2 people can participate, I'll be the only person to pick out names. The first player participating is Glamour Chica. And the final player participating is Monty. And I also need to choose a host for this competition, and I'm going to go ahead and choose Cream. Oh, thank you. Big Brother Rumble in the competition is due to begin. Good luck, everyone. So, Glamour Chica gets picked, and it's like the BB gods have answered my prayers. Thank you, God. The Glamour Chica has been picked. Whew, I have not been more relieved than I am in my entire life right now. But I don't want to get too cocky because she can easily lose the competition, as so can I. So I need to manifest and pray for this win. I am super, super excited to be playing the Power of Veto. I now have the opportunity to win it and take my best friend Toadette off the block. And if I'm able to do so, that means she and I are safe and will not be competing inside the AI arena, which gives us the path for the next week. And I'm super excited about it. Hopefully the competition isn't too hard and something more that consists of mental instead of physical. Like, are you serious? These veto picks are ass. We have Glamour Chica, who's obviously going to save Toadette, and then we have Monty, who is obviously going to save Toadette. What? Like, are you serious? Are you, like, Toadette has had veto picks her way since last week, besides, you know, Buddy getting picked. But ever since that, she has all these people wrapped around her finger. She obviously, Glamour Chica's gonna save her, and so is fucking Monty. I am set up to fail right now. I had nobody in that veto pick that was going to actually consider saving me besides only, like, what? Like, one person? And that was, like, Bowser. Like, are you kidding me? Welcome, everyone, to the veto competition. This is an infamous veto competition. It's called Pillow Toss, and here's how it will work. Something by random draw, one by one, you each will step up and toss yourself on one of the 3 pillows above you. If you miss, you will be eliminated. If you make it, you would advance to the next round. The last player standing will win the golden power of veto. But be careful, because eventually, after some rounds, the pillows will be removed one by one, eventually leading it to only one pillow to make your shot at. Do you all understand? Yes, yes. All right. Glamour Chica, you're up first. Glamour Chica. Ooh. I guess we'll kind of, since your body is still technically on the pillow, you will advance to the next round. Thank God. Monty, you're up next. Monty, you will advance to the next round. High Score Chica, you are up next. High Score Chica, you will advance to the next round. Alrighty, Peep, you're up next. Peep, you will advance to the next round. Toadette, you are up next. Oh, Toadette, I'm sorry. You have been eliminated. Damn it. Tico, you are up next. Tico, I'm sorry. You have been eliminated. Round 2. The closest pillow above you has been removed, leading it to only 2 pillows left. Glamour Chica, you're up next. Glamour Chica, I'm sorry. You have been eliminated. Monty, you are up next. Monty, I'm sorry, you have been eliminated. It is now between High Score Chica and Pete. High Score Chica, you are up next. If you miss a shot, Pete will win the golden power of veto. Can't have that happening. Ooh. High Score Chica, you will advance to the next round. And Pete, if you miss a shot, High Score Chica will win the golden power of veto. Peep, you would advance to the next round. Alright, you guys, we took away the second closest pillow. High Score Chica, you're up. High Score Chica, you will advance to the next round. Peep, if you miss this, High Score Chica will win the golden power of veto. I'm sorry, Peep, you have missed, which means congratulations to you, High Score Chica. You have won the golden power of veto. Yay! Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I just won the second veto of the summer. I'm so happy. Oh, I am so relieved. I do not have to fight in that AI arena, and I can sit peacefully for the rest of the week. Try again, Tico. It's gonna be a lot more harder to get me outside of this game. I am super happy for High Score Chica. She genuinely did deserve it, and you know what? At least it was her. I'd rather it be her than Toadette and Peep, who Toadette is just a wild card, and Peep just blatantly does nothing, and he did not deserve and earn that veto at all. I'm gonna be honest. So I am happy that I did go to High Score Chica. Now for the replacement, again, I can make a big move or lay low this week, as per did suggest, and nominate someone like Honey. I don't know, guys. Ugh, this is so annoying. I just was just so close to winning that veto. I got second. I voted. She beat me, and I had to credit her for that. She did amazing. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to give up. And while I may still be a nominee, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna find that AI arena, I guess. Ooh, so I had a 3 of 6 chance of winning this veto because I had myself, I remember Chicken, I had Monty fighting for me. And it's kind of embarrassing because we all lost. Whatever. I'm happy for High Score Chica, I guess. And I guess I'm just gonna have to fight my ass off for the AI arena. And like I knew it was gonna happen. I knew last week after my whole little thing with Buddy happened, I knew I was gonna be nominated the following week, and most likely evicted. It's just how the game works, unfortunately. But I still am not going to give up. I'm never going to give up. This has been my lifelong dream. I have dreamt of being inside of this game, and I am now finally here. And I'm not ready to let it go yet. This is a veto meeting. Tico has nominated myself, Toadette, and Peep for eviction. However, I have the power to veto and save one for 3 nominations. I have decided to use the power of veto on myself, obviously. Tico, as HOH, please stand and name a replacement nomination. Obviously, this is not an easy decision. I do love every single one of you guys so much. But unfortunately, I feel like last week ruffled a lot of feathers. This week, I think it's justified to keep the calm and peacefulness. I'm sorry, honey, you are my replacement. Wow, so you trying to insist that I'm boring? If the shoe fits. Wow. Okay. This veto meeting is adjourned. Who won the BBAI arena? Peep, Toadette, or Honey? Plus, who will be evicted? Find out next time on Big Brother A.